Oh, welcome back my gardening friends to a very cold allotment. We've had 3 days of really cold weather, and this morning it was -8, and my poor old green manure field beans aren't looking happy. My garlic and sprouts are loving it. But Mrs. K wants some carrots. So, with all the protection that I do give them, that's a nice layer of cocoa coir and covering them up to stop the water getting in. Will it help or won't it? We're about to see. It's January the 18th, 2024. Who else keeps forgetting? But oh god, it's cold. Frost underneath. That's dry, so it's not going to freeze, but it depends on what they're like when we get down. Bit of frost in here, but it's moving. Some nice carrots. These are fairly new beds, 2 or 3 years old, but I have found that because they were brand new beds and I put loads of materials in, that some of them were forking, but it doesn't seem too bad on this part of the bed this time. I don't think there's much chance of me giving them a clean today. Yeah, a bit of frost on the edges, which you'd expect. But they're coming out okay. Yeah, this soil is cold and looks like it's frosting, but it is movable. But even the ground's rock hard, as you'd expect with all the rain that we've had. There's the comfrey. That'll be fine. Most things will tolerate the cold weather, except my fingers. Well, I managed to find some water that was free enough, not so thick ice, so we may as well give it a bit of toilet brush action, because I don't want to get my hands in there. No more jokes about the toilet brush from home. Mrs. K's made me buy a new one. But other than a little bit of damage on the top, they look pretty good. There's bound to be slugs and stuff in there hiding away, and at least the rats haven't spotted the carrots at the moment. So that's proved a point that at least by covering them up now, hopefully that'll stop them going rotten, he says. We'll find out. We're halfway now, so I've still got lots more carrots to harvest, and they will start to grow. They will get worse for wear, but it's better than nothing. A little bit of skip diving. Spotted some lads working on a roof and spotted a few of these in there, and I politely asked if I could pinch them. They were quite grateful, because it does take quite a bit of room up in a skip, and then not cheap these days. So some of the other jobs that I've been trying to do, just the odd half an hour. I'm just finishing off sorting out the autumn fruit in canes, and just a few left that will do. If they're too small, it's not worth it. pile, that's those out the way. And I'll put these in the storage area. Here I've been taking out all the brackets. If you ever watch the hashtag starting a new allotment, I made these myself, a bit of threaded bar. And before I decide what I'm doing with the posts, I thought I'd best get these dismantled. They've been sat here for absolutely ages. This is the greatest time to actually get some of this work done, when you've got 15 minutes spare. I've asked for some wood chips. They haven't arrived yet. That'd be nice when they do. That's the last one there. So we've got a bit of metal we can scrap, a bit of wire. Got some little clips there. Can't think what they are for a minute. Some of the other wood, and that wood down there, I've sorted through it all. Got that down onto the burn pile. So let's put these away. I'll get the other stuff back to the rubbish, but getting a few jobs done like this helps just before spring arrives. Next week it's going to be balmy temperatures, and the polytunnel that I was not promised, but they said would you like to review, isn't happening now, and I'm pretty well glad really. They tried to offer me something else, and then they offered me something, then they increased it to a polytunnel, and then probably realised that was too big. But I've refused everything now, and they can go and sing. So this is where keep all my garden canes, 8 foot, 6 foot, whatever these are, in some sort of order. As you can see here, I've got some old ones. I'll just try and remember which are the fresh ones. Strong. Keeping the garden canes upright just help protect them a little bit. By the time you've had 15 minutes, guys, you've had enough anyway, how cold it is. It's nice to see the blue skies, but with blue skies comes the real cold, especially at night time. That north wind's blowing really sharp. If you like the content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up or a thumbs down for the interaction, and leave me a comment. What are you trying to get done while it's really cold? That might help and give others inspiration to do a little bit in the garden. And thank you very much for all the lovely comments the last few weeks. I'm now at 3,015,000 views roughly, so many thanks to all my viewers and subscribers for that. And I do appreciate everybody who watches the videos from start to finish. It just helps my channel out. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.